So as you guys can see, we're in a different location than from where I normally film, but it's because behind me here, I have this beautiful Florida sunset happening. It's so gorgeous, and I just wanted you to get a look at it before the sun goes down. It's a perfect, warm February evening, and you can see our lake down here. This is where I fish, and the view from our little screened-in patio is just so pretty. So you guys can watch the sun go down behind me while I do this little review, which I'm so excited about, by the way, because I've been patiently waiting for this shipment of stuff to come in from Lush. My best friend gave me a gift certificate to Lush for my birthday, which was in January, and I carefully picked out everything that I wanted. I read all the reviews, I watched all the videos, and I picked out like my few products that I really, really wanted to try. A couple of them I've had before and I loved, and most of them are new to me. So today, what I'll do is let me show you everything that I got, but I'm not going to review it all. I'm going to review it all eventually, but today I'm going to start with one thing, which is the Perfume Twilight. The reason I'm not doing a review on everything today is because I feel like sometimes when you have a mixed haul and review, each product doesn't get the attention that it necessarily deserves. And it's like the second that you start to get interested in something, the description is over and it's on to the next. So I don't want you guys to have that experience with this video. I want you to see everything that I have, and then if you're interested in one of these things in the future, tune into my videos, and you will see a video dedicated specifically to that product. So aside from the Twilight perfume, I got two other solid perfumes. Vanillary, which I've had before and still have, and Lust, which is new. These are the two solid perfumes. Then something else I've tried before and have a little bit of still is the Heavenly Massage Bar. I got Dream Cream, which I heard so many amazing things about, and I got it. Then I got the Honey Trap lip balm, and not one but two of the Vanilla Puff powder, dusting powder. And the reason I got two is because this stuff has so many uses, not just on the body, but the hair and the house, and well, it'll be a fun review when we do these. And that's why I got two, because I don't order from Lush that often, and I know that this is something that I'm going to be using everywhere all the time, so I just stocked up on that a little bit. And it came with a little gift too, which is the Trichomania shampoo, just a little sample of it, a little solid shampoo, which I've been wanting to try. It's really cool that they sent me this. And it says, bring your locks back to life with hydrating creamy coconut. So that sounds lovely. So I'm really excited to try that. But let's start with our review. So the brand who makes this perfume is called the Gorilla Perfume Company, and their products are sold on the Lush website. This is the scent Twilight. It's a 1 ounce bottle, and I paid $50 for this bottle. Now, I went back on the website today, and I guess I should have waited because right now it's on sale for $37. So if you listen to this review and it sounds like a scent that you might enjoy for yourself, then I recommend going on quickly before it sells out and getting it while it's on a sale price. I might actually get another bottle now because I really, really like this perfume. And this is the first day that I've ever tried it, but what I did was I got my Lush stuff and I sprayed it on this arm, and I've given it about an hour so I can give you the full course of the fragrance. I didn't want to just spray it on because the fragrance changes, you know, but I will spray it again on this arm so I can tell you how it starts and how it sort of finishes. Not that it finishes in an hour, because it has the most like gorgeous scent right now, and I think I've read that excuse me, it lasts for a good amount of time. Also, you know, about that, the reason, you know, $50 isn't that expensive for a perfume, but it's not cheap. It's not a $10 or $15 or $20 perfume for 1 ounce. But the fact of the matter is the ingredients are all natural. You know, when you spray it, you don't smell alcohol. There's none of that. It's a pure, like, oils and fragrances and very, very well made. So, and it is suitable for vegans. So, I mean, it's just all yummy natural stuff, and that is part of the reason why you're going to pay a little bit more, but I'm telling you it's worth it, because also a little bit goes a long way. So the Lush Twilight perfume on the website, and I wrote down what it said on the website about the perfume. It calls it a lavender malt fragrance. And at first, when I read that, I couldn't really understand what that meant, but I'll tell you because now after I smell it, that totally makes sense. It says it's a rich, yummy, and slightly sweet scent, as beautiful as the quiet moment between day and night. And I really like that description. So let me spray this and tell you guys about this incredible scent. Okay. So when you spray it, instantly what you get is lavender. Like, I don't know if you've ever smelled lavender essential oil, but I use it all the time. I use it in my laundry. I put it on myself. I put it in baths. It's a beautiful, calming, relaxing essential oil. And when you first spray it, you get pure lavender. Pure. No alcohol, no undertone, no cheapy kind of synthetic floral scent or lavender scent, but a real lovely lavender. And that is, you know, it's strong. It's a strong smell, but no stronger than my pure essential oil that I get from health food stores or from Whole Foods. It just smells like aromatherapy. Beautiful, beautiful lavender. So what happens after just a few minutes, maybe 2 to 5 minutes, is the lavender starts to sort of develop into, if you can imagine like a flower that's being thrown into a wood fire, like, you know, those really yummy smelling fires that you can smell through people's chimneys in the winter time and just really warms you up, or like a crackling campfire, that sort of vibe. It's as if you've taken the lavender and sort of thrown it into that fire. So it almost has like a wood fire, a woody floral scent. And almost immediately, it's kind of amazing. And I understand what they say in the description, as beautiful as the quiet moment between day and night, because that's sort of what happens with the scent. It starts off with this bright, sort of warm but bright floral of lavender. And I don't want to use the word floral because it doesn't smell flowery. It smells like lavender. It's different. It's it's a relaxing, sort of gentle flower. It's not a, bunch of peonies like bright. It's a soft flower. And it sort of has that day vibe about it. And then it kind of melts into this warm, sensual, sensuous, and sophisticated scent. And it is like capturing that moment between, and it's just perfect smelling. So now I'm starting to smell that sort of wood fire, but still with the undertone of lavender. And then what happens is the wood fire sort of transforms into this burnt vanilla custard type of smell with like a hint of caramel. But all throughout the undertone, then the vanilla sort of, turns in, I'm sorry, not the vanilla, the lavender sort of turns into the undertone of the scent. And it's this undertone of the beautiful lavender. And then over it, you smell this like burning wood fire with vanilla custard and caramel and just a soft, like I imagine. Oh, I smell it and you see like beautiful imagery. It's a very calming perfume. It's sophisticated and it's calming and it's warm. And it does, there is that touch of sweetness and that touch of vanilla, but it's not a vanilla scent. And I love vanilla scents. I like very gourmand scents. I like scents that smell like food, that smell like cupcakes. Let me just fix something on my camera here really quick. But, sorry. But that's not what this is. Yet it still gives you that same yummy feeling that a gourmand scent gives you. It's just absolutely beautiful. It's sweet without being foodie, and it's flowery without being flowery. I don't even know how to describe it any better than that, but it is absolutely gorgeous. And now here's the one that I sprayed about an hour and a half ago now. Okay, so now it's more of a sort of a very soft vanilla. But not your normal vanilla, not your cakey kind of vanilla, but just a gentle, warm scent on your skin, and it still does, yes, have the vanilla, the lavender undertone. I really recommend this perfume, you guys. I think it's something that you really will grow to sort of fall in love with. And I don't know if you're already familiar with the Twilight scented bath products that Lush makes, but if you are, I have heard that this smells identical to it, and people tend to really like their Twilight bath bombs. The reason this was made into a perfume is because they surveyed a bunch of people in the UK and asked them what scent would they like most to be a perfume, and I said Twilight. So go onto the Lush website if you like the way that this sounds. Order yourself some and give it a try. Again, everybody's nose is different. I've heard people do reviews on things that then I order and I'm like, this is nothing like what they described, but to me that's what it sounds like. And as you can see, perfect timing. The sun has gone down and we're done with our reviews. So if you guys are familiar with this perfume, let me know what you think. I give this a very high rating, and I think it's just absolutely beautiful, and I really look forward to having it on when my boyfriend gets home and seeing what he says. My battery on my camera is dying, so I'm gonna go upload this and enjoy this a little bit more and start to test out all my other different products here so I can start these other Lush reviews. Alright guys, I'll talk to you soon.